Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Leisha, the preacher. Okay. Okay, y'all. Hey. First of all, I do not agree with generational violations personally. Now, that don't mean that you can't do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't believe older people should date and marry younger people. That's just me. We all have to create the boundaries in our lives. But when it comes to non sexual friends, going on vacation together, hanging out together, you know, with family and friends and all that kind of stuff, I think friendship is fine at any age, personally. You know what I mean? I have always been the kind of person, my entire life, no matter my age, I've always related to young people. When I was young, I related to young people. When I was young, I didn't date older guys. I just didn't. I enjoy people in my own age group. I always have. When it comes to, you know, commitment, marriage, dating, stuff like that. I'm committed to my generation, my age group. That's just me. That's just me. I'm not saying it's wrong for you or anybody else. In my life, in my world. Hi, is it Dottie? Hi, Dottie. Hi. But non sexual friends, people to hang out with, young people have the kind of energy that I have. I'm just young in spirit, heart, mind, soul. I can still dance and party like a rock star. I just do. And so, and it doesn't really matter the age. People older than me get it in. I be looking at people older than me getting it in, y'all. I be like, yes, that's going to be me. So when I was on my cruise almost a year ago, the Rhapsody cruise, and I had, went to Barbados, Antigua, um, just, Caribbean stuff, a bunch of Caribbean places, right? So while I was there, a 19-year-old, when he saw me initially, he thought I was much younger, had to have, obviously. But once he got closer and really looked at me and started having conversation, he realized I was older. He was like, how old are you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, depending on what I'm wearing, guys, and how I'm made up and stuff, and I don't even really wear makeup like that, but depending on how my hair is and how I'm made up and stuff, people can't tell my age. They really can't. So this particular day, a 19-year-old stepped up to me, despite my age, still connects. Even to this day, he even wrote a song for me, you know. Now, this is just all out of love, innocent friendship type stuff. I would never be intimate, have sex with a 19, 20-year-old, 30-year-old. I think the lowest I would go is 40. I'm 56 this year, 56. The lowest I could go romantically, commitment wise, anything serious like that is about 40. Me personally. And I don't think I would go too much higher than maybe like 70. I'm 56. So 40 to 70, I think that's a safe range, as far as taking people serious. But outside of that, hey, I can party with the best of them. I don't care if you're 19, 20. I'm not buying your drink, stop. I'm not buying drinks for kids. I'm not. But I respect this young man as a king because when I look at him, the reason why he would want to even interact with me, because he comes from a family that, family that obviously is well to do. They surpass me. So he has no reason to be interested in me. You see what I'm saying, guys? I'm logical. He has zero reason to be interested in me. He's 19, 20 years old. He can have anybody he wants. He's from Barbados. His family, they're well to do. So if he's still interested in me writing songs and things on that level, it's because of something else going on, guys. It's spiritual, it's deeper. I believe he'll probably be married one day when he's like 30, 35, something like that. But until he get there, he need the kind of women on his team that's going to have his back. Not that's going to exploit him. People that's going to lift him up. People with experience. The kind of wife that he can be set up for. Like queens. He's a king in the making. And I would love to know him and be in his life until he get married and have a family and be that man, that king that he see. And somehow, some way, I'm connected on his journey and I take the challenge. So there's going to be another cruise coming up soon that he's let me know about. Okay. And I'm like, okay, maybe I will, show up on that cruise. And he said, yeah, let's take it back. He said, let's take it back. I want to redo and do some more. You know what I mean? We got some music to make. We got things to create. I can just feel it with this young man. He has a lot of talent, a lot of potential in life. And I would love to be on that team to get him there. And he sees something in me. And, just helping him helps me, gives me something to create on my channel, some content. Old 56-year-old divorced lady, black, old, unwanted, and all that, hit the wall and ceiling and floors and tore up the whole house and everything. A 19, 20-year-old see something. He says, come back. My family's going on another cruise and I want you to be there. I'm like, okay. That's just who I am, y'all. I'm a mess. Hi, Ashley. People think I'm five, but I'm not. People think you're five. Hi, Ashley and Dottie. I feel you. Yes, yes, honey. I mean, I know I'm older and I look old. I got wrinkled neck and stuff. I know, how I look. But there's something about me that still holds some type of youthfulness. And people get confused. But I'm not, okay? I'm not confused. I'm just saying. So I just roll with it at the sea. Yeah, I feel you up at the sea. Uh-huh. I forget the name of the next cruise, but I think my channel is so small. It's just a few thousand people that's even subscribed. I might even let y'all know the name of the cruise, and it's coming up so that we can meet up. If you got the kind of money where you could book a little cruise, you can hang with me. You couldn't be that bad, right? All right, guys. So I will put the information out there. You know, which cruise it is, because it's public. I mean, y'all know you know, y'all know I cruise. I like to have fun, you know. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. We'll play it by ear. All right, guys. I just wanted to report out real quick. My daughter wants to have some one-on-one. We've been having a lot of good, rich conversations, my daughter and I. I love every moment of it. I love having my daughters back in my life. I love having my grandkids back in my life. I love having my life back again after it was just stripped away, ripped away for whatever reasons. I'm just glad to have it back. Dottie, at the same time, me and my family were at the park, and this child had asked me if I was five. That is too crazy. Wow. All right. Well, you all be blessed and have a wonderful day. I'll be back, guys. Mhm.